Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing a counterfeit challenge using the kit that I put together at the beginning of the month. And I have a photo of my great niece when she was born. So I'm going to go ahead and scrapbook that photo today. I have a few other photos of her already scrapbooked, but nothing from the day when she was born. So this is the first family photo that was taken, and I've pulled a few stickers from Photoplay collection. I'm going to use papers from various collections. They're not all from Photoplay. This one of these scraps is from Paper Rose. The other one is from Photoplay. This one's from Photoplay, but I actually end up not using this flower paper on the layout after all. This one here, I'm going to use one piece of it to make a banner. And then I'm going to bring in a rainbow paper from Heidi Swapp and use it also on the layout that I didn't show at first, that one there. And I needed a little bit more of a brighter pink to make everything pop. With the black and white photo, it just wasn't popping without the brighter pink. So I also brought in another paper from Heidi Swapp that I'm going to mount the photo in. That's also that brighter pink. It's almost like a peach color. It's not really, it's a baby pink, but it is more on the peach side, I think, than it is pink. But either way, it matches the collection, or it matches the papers that I had already pulled. So that's why I went ahead and pulled it. This one here, this paper rose one, on the opposite side of it, it is more of a peach, but it didn't match. So that's why I said that pink is kind of hard. I found that pink is kind of like blue. It's hard to match blue on blue or pink on pink because there's so many different tones. So that's what this one here is. So what I'm doing is a banner design. I don't do banner designs very often, and if I do, it's usually with larger banners. So that's what this one's going to be. I'm going to have three banners down the middle. Um, and like I said, I'm going to use the rainbow paper, the stripe, and then this one here, which does have white like flowers and hearts on it. I like the subtle pattern of it. And then the white wood grain has hearts, blue hearts on the back side of it. But I really like a white wood grain, so I bought two of those papers. So you'll be seeing that paper again because I am going to use the blue side on a different layout. But these banners here at the top, the little like scallop banners, I could have cut that out of the paper since I do have a scallop border punch, but I decided to go ahead and fussy cut these ones off of the paper and then piece them back together across the top. And you can't tell that they're pieced together at the end, so I definitely like that. And it just looks like one strip of paper. Plus, I'm going to put a piece of black cardstock at the top to kind of give it a solid ending at the top. And it also adds a little pop of black up there at the top. Since the photo is black and white, because that's the way that my nephew's wife posted it at the time, was black and white. And I decided just to keep it black and white. It was kind of like a grainy photo, and I'm not sure if that's because I took it off of Facebook or if it's I've taken lots of photos off of Facebook, and usually if you print them, like 4x6 and no larger, then they come out fine. But this one is not the best quality. But it's definitely still a cute photo and it's a cute memory, and I wanted to go ahead and put it in her album. And she is my first great niece, so definitely want to get her documented. And my nephew was so proud. He had his first little baby, and he has another little boy also who I'm going to be scrapbooking. And like I said, I just want to get my nieces and nephews' albums started at least, and start getting some more of their layouts done in albums. And it just gives me something else to scrapbook. Because again, this is my hobby and I just do this for fun. Whether or not I will give them all the layouts or they will want all the layouts one day, that will be up to them. But for me, it's just something that I do and I enjoy doing versus sitting and watching TV all day or I don't know. I guess other people do other things for a hobby as far as, you could do crocheting or making blankets or sewing or something like that. I choose to do scrapbooking. That's my hobby. So, like I said, I'm going to create the layouts. If they want them, they're more than welcome to have them. If not, then they'll just be for my enjoyment. And when I'm gone, they can do whatever they want with them. But for right now, I'm just going to enjoy making them. So I used some smaller thickers that are pink. And this pink actually does match. It's kind of a rosy pink. And then, or rose gold pink. And then down at the bottom, I'm going to use these new rub-ons from 49 and Market that they have the year. So, well, they have part of the year. It says 201, and then I'm going to take the 5, which is in the top part of it, and you can cut them apart. And I'm going to put that down at the bottom. So it's going to say 2015, and that's when she was born. So, yes, in June, she will be 10 years old. So, I'm definitely have enough photos of them now to, start documenting them. And I'm also not doing photos of them recently. I'm doing more photos of them, that are older. So, some of them I might show, the face of the child. Some of them I might not. Like this one, I covered up my niece or my nephew and his wife just because, they look exactly the same. This was only 10 years ago. So I just want to keep their privacy. So I'm just going to cover up their faces or I'll blur out their faces when I post the pictures. But, you guys get the general idea. And I just want to complete layouts. Basically, that's my goal is just to complete layouts and enjoy the process. Just like I said, something to do. Um, I don't watch TV very often. If I do, I watch it on my phone while I'm scrapbooking. So, this is, like I said, this is my pastime. This is what I like to do. And this is how I get so many layouts complete. I think a lot of people are like, wow, you get so many layouts done. But this is why, because I don't do a whole lot of other stuff. I'm not a people person, so I don't like to be around a lot of people. So I don't go out and, you know, I don't know, go out to bars or go drink or anything like that. This is my fun. I would rather sit at home and look at photos and scrapbook and go do things with my sons. But, they're getting older and they do a lot of things on their own now. My oldest son obviously is an adult, so he does whatever he wants. But my younger son is 12, going to be 13, and, he does a lot of stuff on his own also. So this is my little pastime. So I added her name down at the bottom, which is Adeline Marie, and I'm not going to add her full name on this one. I'm also not going to add any information like her birth weight or anything like that because I do have other photos of just her. And when I scrapbook those ones, that's when I will add her birth weight and all of that information. This one, I just want to document, the first family photo. So here's a little close up. I'm going to have a few little close ups here at the end. And the counterfeit challenge for today was, a resolution goal. I don't really do New Year's resolutions just because I never hold myself to them. But one of my goals for scrapbooking is to complete my nieces and nephews' albums. So I'm going to use that as my goal. I will have a link down below to the Counterfeit Challenge blog. Check it out.